I think the meeting was kind of a summary of the last 4 years of U.S. China relations. On the Chinese side, it's certainly very clear some of the things that she basically said, we need to learn something from what we have been doing last 4 years. One, two, three, four, and largely about the trust of the United States government in dealing with the relations. In old days, the Asia Pacific integration seems to be from US, from, Pacific side towards East Asia, but now seems to be, since might go actually in a different direction. It goes from East Asia to Pacific. And that APEC meeting is actually quite important. Peru this time, actually, alongside the meeting, they opened a big port in Lima, which created a very important road for international trade and transport. And I think it's still meaningful for China. There's a huge part of the developing countries in Latin American, these how they fit into that Asia Pacific concept has been quite large issue, as well. I think the new administrations and Donald Trump #2 will be slightly different from Donald Trump one. Donald Trump is, I think, it's a more developed person in terms of political kind of and policy side of that. But also this time, the people he brings in are the quite different kind of people, very different kind of people. Not so much of that in the old days, we're thinking sanction against China, that will work. They have their own idea, a little slightly different idea in how they're going to deal with China. It's sanction approved to be as problematic, and I think they know that as well. And so it is you strengthening your own capacity to competing with other one rather than create barriers for other to go further. And these are different kind of approach, but that's not certain yet. I mean, I think there's still assessment in terms of what the overall agenda and the method of the Donald Trump, this new administration will actually take in regarding international large issues.